Like Too Easy Podcast.
Yeah.
You sure?
Mhm.
You like, share, and subscribe?
Yes.
Don't lie to me, bitch! On YouTube, I was probably wrong about Archie Manning. I was probably wrong.
Oh,
He might need to
oh,
start soon. He might need to start soon. I ain't gonna lie. It's just the fans are gonna be asking for him to start. The fans are gonna be going crazy. It's really the fans though. This is why I'm saying it, because Texas Longhorns fans, they have their own radio station and they like the coaches listen to that religiously because they're
the
they listen to that shit religiously and they don't.
Hey,
Oh, go ahead.
who said this a month ago?
Hey, you did, big dog. I can't even front. That boy Archie Manning.
I told you that.
That boy Archie. But however, I gotta see what he does against some of the big school, a ranked team. I need to see what he does during a ranked team because that game that was against UTSA. I mean, one of the lower tier teams in the division. So I got to see.
For me, it was the details.
Mm.
It was the arm strength. It was the precision. It was the rollout, the juke.
Yeah.
The juke he did for like 70 yards. Like, come on, he ran for 70 yards. Yours not like
Yours
that.
is
Yours good.
yeah.
Yours good. Don't get me wrong.
Damn
Yours knows the system better.
Yeah.
Yours is the quarterback that should start the rest of the season and finish the season.
Yeah.
But you better not fuck up.
Yeah, no, it's really he's like on a Tom Brady crunch because you remember when he was in Michigan, he was like they were trying to replace him every other game, and so you're on the Tom Brady crunch, and so you got to get your shit in the game. You got to get your shit together because I mean if Archie Manning has another game like that, he probably will be starting. If he has another game like that, he probably will be starting. Like yours is still the.
If he got injured against Michigan and he did that, oh yeah, Archie Manning was.
Yeah, the stars would have aligned for Archie, but now Archie he has such potential. It's just that I still would not start him over Ewers though. That's my thing. I need to see him against a ranked team. Like if I see him against a ranked team, I still would have put him because like you know what I mean. If I was Archie Manning against
the best quarterback so far, the best quarterback in football is Quentin Ewers.
Far. Like if just being a quarterback, a pure quarterback, Ewers has
a pure quarterback. Arch Manning is Quentin Ewers is the best quarterback in football right now in terms of like the NCAA.
Yeah.
But a close second, man. Arch Manning looks good, man. Arch Manning looks like he can go to any other team right now and fucking dominate.
Yeah,
but I'm glad Arch Manning is too. I'm glad this is the result. This is like how Mahomes set out his first season and just watch Alex Smith. Even though Mahomes is more talented, he probably still could have threw 50 touchdowns his rookie year. Mahomes is more talented than Alex Smith, but he's sitting down, he's learning the system, and he's taking 10 reps instead of 50 reps on practice. And he's learning, he's watching, he's understanding. That's way better, if you ask me. And that's what Vince Young said. He said it's better for him to sit now instead of being thrown into the fire and expected to win the championship.
Yeah, I mean because Ewers was thrown into a fire of a team because they had lost most of their starters when Ewers came in. Oh, you guys, Columbia here ready. But fucking, man, I see. Shit, hopefully you're not Shannon Sharp live. But, I see Ewers is still good. Is still a starting quarterback for me. If I see Archie Manning destroy a team like Ohio State or fucking any of those ranked teams up there, Georgia's going crazy, or Alabama, fucking destroying it.
We play we play
Like
Georgia soon.
this week was a week of blowouts. Like Georgia, Ohio State, Alabama, they blew the shit out of these teams. They blew them the hell out. Like check the scores. Like check all the college football scores. They blew the hell out of these teams. And so, but but since we're on a time crunch, we're gonna go and move on to NFL since it is NFL Sunday. Shout out to the Texas Longhorns.
NFL Sunday, baby.
Yes, sir. We're on week 2, and a couple days ago we had Thursday night football. Well, unfortunately, Tua from the Miami Dolphins suffered a concussion. Another one. What is this, like his 4th concussion?
Man, yeah,
Man,
I lost count.
man,
that dude getting every season,
bro, and it's
sometimes twice.
and even his old coach Nick Saban is calling for him to retire. Even his old coach, he's like,
Yeah, that's the same thing that happened to Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck, he got like I want to say like 10 concussions,
yeah,
and then he sat down with his family, and then he retired.
yeah,
The whole fan base booed him and shit like that. But I was like, I don't know if I'll just take concussions.
nah, it's not worth it. You got enough money to feed your family,
Yeah, you got enough money
you know,
for
for life. And so, what what you can do is come back, maybe start coaching or something. Maybe, but fucking yeah, nah. It's now to a point where he has to sit down with his family. So he took a hit, and funny enough, I think it was from D.Y.O.R who
Yeah, it was the
Damar Hamlin,
the guy
who died on the field.
the guy who got knocked out.
No,
Yeah,
who literally
cardiac
who
arrest.
died. He literally died on the field.
don't
Yeah, he died. He died for
I think he had cardiac arrest.
yeah, but he well, I mean, he died in the hospital. They had to revive him back. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he literally
I think it was cardiac arrest.
no, but he died though. That's what I'm saying. He stopped breathing. He was literally dead.
Like, he's not breathing though, but like did the
Nah, he flatlined. They had to revive him back.
Oh, so
That's what I'm saying. Like they had to revive him back. Like this dude literally died. Like his place of death would have been the field. That was where that's where they counted. They don't count at the hospital. His place of death is where they picked him up from. That's the place of death.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he would literally have died on the field. And so it was crazy enough. It was from him. So I was like, damn, like that's a crazy ass coincidence. But fucking yeah, hopefully.
He ain't really knocking out. Tua doesn't know how to fall.
Yeah, he goes head first. He goes head first.
Yeah, he falls. I don't know who taught him that.
Man.
But, I mean, being in the military, we learn a lot of jiu-jitsu, and we know how to fall and protect our head.
And man,
Tua doesn't know how to he does not know how to fall.
He lands on his head first. Like, this dude makes it a case to fall on his head first. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, the way he falls is just, like, he falls head first onto the ground. I'm like, gosh, damn. And it wasn't even a hard hit. It wasn't even a hard hit. He just goes in head first. Yeah, like, it's awful. But I'm, praise out to Tua and his family. Hopefully they make the right decision. And hopefully, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared as fuck when I saw that on TV. I was like, oh fuck. Like the way he let go of the ball, he was just like this. Yeah. I was like, oh fuck, he got fucked up. I was like, oh shit. But
he should be out for at least 10 weeks.
But other than that, I mean, that fucking first off, it's crazy. Like I said, Josh Allen didn't really perform well. It was his running back though. What's his name? Jay Cook. Cook.
Who the hell is that guy?
And he had 3 touchdowns in his hometown. Like after the game, he came out. It was his hometown. He scored 3 touchdowns that game. And in the defense, same guy got 2 interceptions, scored a touchdown, I believe. Like everybody was eating off that fucking play. What's his name? Benford. Cook. Benford. Yeah, he had an interception that I think that led to a touchdown, from my understanding. But fucking yeah, dog, like everybody on the Bills was cooking except for Josh Allen. Like Josh Allen was the least of the least of the concerns or worry. Like he only had 2 rushing yards, 139 yards and 1 TD. That's not a great game. It's not a bad one either, but if if you would have said to me that he's only going to throw for 140 yards and they're going to win the game, I wouldn't believe you. And one TD, I wouldn't believe you. But everybody else came out in the game. That actually might be a decent team. Like, it's crazy how everybody stepped up and they won the game 31-10. And I was like, that's bullshit. And so that's bullshit. But now the Dolphins, like now without Tua, I don't know where the Dolphins are going to be. I mean, we'll see what's his name, the replacement who replaced Tua last time. Thompson, I think. Something Thompson. White dude. Forgot his name, but he's going to be replacing Tua. Oh, yeah, S. Thompson.
What's his full name?
Let's see. Skylar Thompson. Yeah, he did a decent job in the playoffs 2 years ago. Did a decent job when Tua went out before the playoffs. He did a decent job, but I mean, it's like, you know, what are the Dolphins really going to do? What is Tua going to do? And so what's really going to happen at the end of it all? But I don't know. Praise out to
They're gonna have to lean on Tyreek Hill. Like at this
heavy.
point, you got to get a guy. You got to get a guy like Ryan Fitzpatrick that's just gonna sling that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're gonna have to.
If I was him, I would pick up a guy like Joe Flacco or Minshew, and just a guy that's solid. He's not your starter, but he's solid. Like he'll keep them seats filled.
Yeah. I mean, Skylar Thompson's not bad. Is not a bad backup. He actually had decent games when he had to play. I'm just like, what? My thing is, what is Tua gonna do? Like, he's not gonna lead that team to a championship. Like, that's for real. Like, Tua was the better quarterback. Like, the only one that had a remote chance on that team to lead them to the championship was Tua and Tyreek Hill as a duo. Not even as one player, just as a duo.
Yeah,
that duo was lethal. But now it's like, oh shit, now we gotta just see what we can do now. We can just pick up the pieces now. They might be on rebuild mode and they might have to be shopping for a new quarterback soon. Like that's the sad truth of it all. They're probably have to be shopping for a new quarterback soon. But prayers out to Tua and his family, and we'll keep pushing. So we got the 49ers in Minnesota today. Who you got?
I say San Fran gets that one easily. I don't really see.
I mean, I don't know. It's just like they always have an issue with Minnesota because that's an actual.
They do.
Oh yeah, they lost last year to them. Yeah, they always have a problem with Minnesota. So I don't know. Like, and it's in Minnesota too. I don't know. I'm gonna be controversial with it. I'm gonna say the Vikings because remember they don't have a CMC.
Yeah.
So
I'm rooting for the Vikings, but I just feel like San Francisco, they're a 6-point favorite.
But you see, it's a 6 point. Just a 6 point. Like the best team in the NFC is a 6-point favorite against one of the worst teams in the league. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be controversial with it today. So I'm a little frosty today. I'm gonna say the Vikings. Vikings.
I fuck with it.
We got Seahawks in New England today versus the Patriots. Who do you got, Big Dog?
I say Seattle. Geno Smith is gonna be a big game for Geno Smith. And I think Patriots, they got lucky last week. I feel like they got lucky.
Joe Burrow just had a bad game though. They took advantage of Joe Burrow having a bad game because he still has problems with his hands. He still has problems with it, which is that's the bread and butter of any quarterback. He was having
but we shitted on Deshaun Watson.
On
Deshaun Watson for fucking having a horrible game.
Yeah.
Well, not we. All the fucking media, they shit.
But they've been coming out. What's his name? On ESPN the other day, he's like, why are we only going after Deshaun Watson? Why are we only going after Deshaun and everything? Like, what about Joe Burrow? What about his game? They were talking about what about
about Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins?
what about all those games? Like they all had bad games, and we're not talking. We're not talking about. We're only talking about Deshaun Watson.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
And I'm just, which I'm like,
It's odd. It's
yeah,
odd. And I get it. Because remember Tiger Woods, one bad put or one bad swing,
Hey,
he
yo,
could
I'm
have
gonna have to
booed.
log
You know
in
what I'm
and
saying? They're
tune
falling in the
into the
crowd.
podcast and get my picks on through phone because I have an HVAC company coming and fix my HVAC today. So
okay,
Okay,
yeah. I'm just trying to see what you're saying.
ready to do. So I don't know how long it's gonna take. So if I can come in, I come in. But it's like going next week, we can schedule like a sit down before the game. Like I can be more prepared. So
Okay, my bad. I didn't want to interrupt you. It's all good, dog. I mean, if you want, you can just call me on the phone, and we can just do it off the phone, dog. It'll come out on the mic and everything. But just let me know what you want to do. But yeah, I'll let you know once we're done with the picks today. But anyways, I'll let you later, man. All right, but yeah, nah, it was just like honestly, like they were just shitting on Deshaun, and I don't know if it's just because of his pay grade. When he had a higher pay grade, a lot of people come after you. I mean, he's making $250 million. You feel me? And when you get crazy money like that, the expectation levels is at a crazy level.
Joe Burrow's making $250 million too.
Who? Kirk?
Joe
Joe
Burrow,
Burrow?
he has
Yeah.
yeah. Joe Burrow has a lot of
He
money.
do, okay. Well, if that is the case, then yeah, then that's some bullshit.
Yeah,
Then that's some bullshit. And I'm just like, yeah, because $250 million, that's some different money. But fucking yeah, what's his name? Keep that same energy.
yeah. Joe Burrow got paid. After he went to the Super Bowl, he got
Yeah,
paid.
yeah. Keep that same energy. That's all I'm saying. Keep the same energy that you had when this person first started. Keep the same energy. But let's keep it pushing. We have New York Giants in Washington versus the Commanders. Who you got?
As bad as New York Giants looked last week, I'm gonna go New York Giants. I'm not really confident in the
I'm
Giants
not
at all.
confident in the Giants either.
I'm not. I mean, it's not the Giants. It's Daniel
Yeah.
Jones. I mean, they have the pieces around
Oh
him.
yeah. Why?
He just
They
got to
also
go.
didn't talk about Daniel Jones either. They're hella quiet on Daniel Jones, and so yeah, it's just
Yeah,
bullshit. Like Daniel Jones is probably the worst quarterback in the league, and I put that over fucking Bryce Young. I even put that
yeah,
over Bryce Young. Bryce Young looks like he actually is trying. Daniel Jones looks depressed after each play he plays. He looks like he doesn't want to be there. Like he just has contractual obligations to be there. That's it.
yeah.
And so,
He looks like what's that one quarterback from Jacksonville before Trevor Lawrence? Blake Bortles.
yeah,
He's like Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles, he hated being a quarterback. He just wanted to be a football player.
mm,
He always ran the ball. He always did the check downs. He always tried to get the ball himself so he can, have contact. Blake Bortles hated the
yeah,
quarterback. He hated the quarterback position, but that was his only way of making it into the NFL. So
yeah,
that's why he
yeah,
did it.
yeah.
That's what it looks like with Daniel Jones.
True.
Daniel Jones' only way to make it to the NFL looks like was quarterback, and he just doesn't like the position. I mean, and I understand it because I don't like the quarterback. I don't like playing the quarterback position either. But dog, you can't like sign contracts that say I'm this fucking position. You can't sign up for a job that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Get paid millions of dollars and play like
True.
ass.
I
You know
mean
what I mean?
that's true. I'm just like, listen, if you're gonna be doing what you're doing, I'm just my thing is fucking play your worth, like pay them their worth versus just stop paying them what you think they could potential. Like they pay players off potential. You know what I mean? Especially when they re-sign them,
Yeah,
they don't play them they don't pay them what they're worth. And so yeah, I think that's what if a lot of teams started paying players what they're worth, I think a lot of players will start playing better versus just playing off potential. Like a lot of players play off potential. I could play off potential all day and not be worth and not be worth the thing. You fucking only have 2,000 passing yards or some shit like a shitty ass season. They're paying this motherfucker $100 million. That's like the bare minimum for most quarterbacks nowadays. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, pay them what they're worth. But yeah, I got the Commanders. Like this is how much I do not like Daniel Jones. I'm picking the Commanders. And so moving on, the Chargers in South Carolina versus the Panthers. Did I say I said the Commanders, right?
You said the Commanders.
Okay, I thought I said Panthers. My bad. But we got Chargers in South Carolina versus the Panthers. Who do you got? Chargers. Yeah, same here. I trust Justin Herbert way more than I trust Bryce Young.
I mean, the Panthers are bad.
Yeah, no, Panthers are just bad. If you have him on your fantasy, be prepared. He's going to get you a lot of points on your fantasy. Just a heads up. Justin Herbert's a stat monger. I'm telling you. That dude is a stat monger. We got the Saints in Dallas today versus the Cowboys. Who you got?
I got the Cowboys.
Cowboys says same. What's called? Yeah, no, I trust Dak Prescott. I mean, he looks like he always has these fresh starts. Like these first 5 games, they're usually three or 4 to 5. 4 out of 5 games of the first games, Cowboys are going to win. 4 out of the first 5. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're just that good coming off the season.
The Cowboys are they're a good season team, and I expect the Cowboys to maybe drop 5 games.
Yeah.
They're way too loaded. Dak Prescott got his money, and when Dak Prescott gets his money, that motherfucker.
Yeah, go and check out my shorts of me talking about Dak Prescott. We got some shorts out now. I was damn near defending. I was damn near defending Dak Prescott, more or less.
Yeah,
as a tech.
I was trying to follow. Is he really talking about goddamn?
Yeah.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah, no, I was defending him because he's a great seasoned quarterback. He's a great seasoned quarterback. He's one of the best, if not the best, seasoned quarterback. And so I gotta give him his props where it is. Now, when it comes to the playoffs, it's a different story. He's a choke artist in the playoffs. That man knows how to choke in the playoffs. But as far as the regular season, he's the king. I'll give him the crown. Like no bullshit. But let's keep it pushing. I got Colts in Green Bay. Who do you got? Colts. Yeah, I got Colts too. Yeah, I got Colts. Shout out to Terry. Yeah, we picking your team, dog.
We're picking your team, and by default.
Yeah, if Jordan Love's not playing, which he's not, he's gonna be out 68 weeks for that MCL sprain. Then yeah, he's not gonna be playing. So yeah, we got the Colts. Speaking of Deshaun, we got the Browns in Jacksonville today versus the Jaguars. Who you got?
I don't know, man. Who do you got?
I'm choosing the Jaguars just for the way they played last week.
Last week, yeah, they played.
They played pretty great. They played against who the hell did they play against? My bad. Let me.
Miami.
Let's see.
They
almost beat Miami. Yep.
On the damn podcast.
That's it. Shout out to everybody. But yeah, I'm gonna choose Jaguars. The fact that they almost beat Miami with a prime Tua and what's his name? What's his face? Tyreek Hill.
Oh, God damn it, man.
Put him on.
I'm on a podcast. On a podcast.
You gotta send one more.
I sent 2. What do you mean?
Oh, one for yourself and one for me and
your Big Daddy.
This not D-Ray. This up.
Oh shit, my bad. That sounded just like Donnie. I bullshit you not.
Yeah, they both
oh, that's crazy.
I sent 2. Look in the group chat.
Okay, let me call them back. Okay. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, I got the Jaguars just for the way they played last season. I like Deshaun, but I need to see him play a little bit better before I start picking him. Once he gets in that groove and rhythm, I'll start trusting the Browns a little bit more. But until then,
See, my thing, I don't know. I don't know if it was the Cowboys being good or it was Deshaun Watson um, having bad quarterback
no,
play.
no, no. It was the Cowboys are that good. Like first 5 games,
So that's the thing. I don't think the Jaguars are anything close to the
true,
Cowboys. I don't think they're. I don't think they're
true,
anything
but they
close.
give these great teams runs for their money. They'll give the Bills run for their money. They'll give all these great teams run for the money. What's good? What's good? Hey, so thank y'all for tuning in. This is a commercial little break we got going on. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Go and do that now while you have a chance. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is a Too Easy Podcast, baby. It's your boy King Barco. Go and do it. Get it done, big dog. Like, share, and subscribe. Get it done, motherfucker. Come on now. Let's go. Come on. Now we can get back to the show. Hurry up, nigga. Come on. Come on. And so I think the Jaguars might be slightly better, but we'll see. I need to see more Deshaun because Deshaun was kind of in and out of there. But if I see a little bit more Deshaun, I'll pick him. I'll start picking him, but I'm gonna choose the Jaguars though. Trevor Lawrence looks like he has a little pep in his step, and I feel a little bit more better choosing Jaguars. But moving on, Jets are in Tennessee today. Who you got? Or Jets and the Titans?
Let me see. I say Jets.
Yeah, I say.
Last week, Jets played the San Fran. They got their ass
Oh
mollywopped.
yeah,
Um, I'd say this is a game they get rhythm. This is a game they get a rhythm. But Robert Saleh, regardless if it's San Fran or not, you got your ass whooped.
yeah, no,
that ain't no that shouldn't happen, especially from a team you coached.
yeah.
Like that shouldn't happen. You know,
I
all
mean, the thing is, it's almost like a curse being a coach there at Tennessee. That's like where careers go to die. You feel me?
I was talking about Jets.
Oh, Jets, my bad. You said Robert Salas? Okay, now Robert Salas is a solid coach, actually. He's a solid coach.
Yeah,
He's a solid
he
coach.
got his ass whooped.
I mean, they're the
I can't
49ers, though. They're the 40.
I can't put that on Aaron Rodgers. That shit was bad coaching.
Yeah, there was, yeah.
He was not prepared.
Nobody was prepared for that ass whooping. Aaron Rodgers looked confused out there. He was like looking in the camera like this, like fucking, yeah, his old ass. He's like, oh fuck, I should have retired. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh shit, Peyton Manning, Eli, I'm coming home. Eli, I'm coming home. Fucking yeah, nah, what's the name? Yeah, nah. But I think Aaron Rodgers just had a bad fresh start though. Luckily his ankles didn't break, so that's a solid.
Yeah, his Achilles.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was bad. It wasn't even bad coaching. He just got out coached. My Kyle Shannon, what was his name? Kyle Shanahan. He's just that great of a coach.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Kyle Shanahan. There's a reason why Kyle Shanahan and his dad have been coaches there for so long. They know what they're doing. You feel me? Him and his dad. I mean, his dad coached Joe Montana, right? Back in the day, back in the '90s. My understanding, like,
I think they came from the
was it or am I tripping?
so it came from the like the Gary Kubiak.
Okay.
So the Shanahans, they came from the Gary Kubiak tree. So Gary Kubiak used to coach the Texans way back in the day when I was young.
Yeah.
We were young as hell. And Kyle Shanahan and his dad was there as like assistant coaches, and they watched Gary Kubiak develop offenses and stuff like that, and then they just kind of branched off their own way of schemes and running the football. And,
and then even our D'Amico Ryan's from over there too. D'Amico Ryan even got a little piece of that too. So I mean, it's nothing like the Shanahans produce, they coach greatness. And so there's a reason why the teams that they coach are usually the best teams in the league. And so that's just what it is. I mean, you're playing the best, damn near the best team in the league. And so
it's cold as fuck in here, man. God,
that's it. Shit, that's good. But yeah, no. I got the Jets today. And moving on, we got the Buccaneers in Detroit versus the Lions. Who do you got? Detroit.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game, man. I'm gonna go Detroit. They at home. That's gonna be. Don't be surprised.
Hey, that Baker Mayfield though.
Mike Evans go out there and fucking take over that damn game, man.
Mike Evans is a dog, bro. Like
he
really is. Like he has that top notch speed. It's not even the fact that he's unguardable. It's the fact that he knows how to angle himself when he does his cuts.
Yeah,
he knows how to cut. He knows how to fucking break cornerbacks' ankles, and not even strong safeties can get there. Like it's the fact that most teams have to rely on their free safety versus him should show numbers, because that means he beat everybody that was matched up with him. They'll even double team him, and he'll still beat him. And the free he'd have to rely on the free safety at the end of it all. It's like, no, Mike Evans is a dog, and Baker Mayfield, he found his home, man. He found his home. And so, I would not be surprised either. But still, I'm going with my Detroit Lions. I trust them a little bit more. Lions, hey, them Lions though, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Fucking shout out to what's his name? Dan Campbell. Like Dan Campbell, he has balls of steals. Fucking, he's a dog. Dan Campbell's a dog. I know he's gonna coach this team right. But let's keep pushing. We got the Raiders in Baltimore versus the Ravens. Excuse me, who do you got?
I'm going Baltimore.
Baltimore. I like the Raiders, but they're not there yet. They're just getting a hang of shit. Not there yet. Yeah. Gary Minshew, he's pretty okay, but he's not the real hard-lining quarterback.
Could be an upset, but not like that.
I would not. Not with Gary Minshew behind the helm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But going on to the L.A. Rams are visiting the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals in Arizona. Who do you got?
Surprise upset.
Upset alert?
Upset alert.
Oh, shit. Who you got?
Cardinals.
You choosing the Cardinals? You think Kyle Murray's going to put it down?
I think Kyler Murray's going to be a goddamn football player today.
Hey, he was last week. They almost took the Bills out, too.
That's true.
Man, I almost wanted to agree with you, too. Because the Rams are dogs, too. They almost beat the Detroit Lions last week, too. Don't get it twisted. The Rams are dogs, too.
Yeah, the Rams are dogs, but I feel like, and that's why I said it's an upset. I feel like Kyler Murray, that dude is the most inconsistent fucking superstar in the league. That guy will show up out of fucking nowhere and just throw a 400-yard game.
True.
With no looking ass in practice. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that made it to NFL off pure talent.
True, yeah, and I do agree with that. Yeah, I would agree with that too. Like
I remember watching him in high school. He wasn't the biggest. He wasn't the fastest. He definitely wasn't the smartest. He was just like godly talented.
He had crazy talent. Like him and him throwing to what's his face back when Mike Evans was still there. Or wait, was it Mike Evans?
No, DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins, okay.
And Larry Fitzgerald. Back when DeAndre Hopkins, I don't know why DeAndre Hopkins even left, man, because that dude, he was feeding him the ball.
Yeah. But, my bad. I was talking about his college days. My fault. Back at Texas A&M.
Oh, college days.
Mike Evans was there, too. Back with him, Johnny Manziel. He came right after Johnny Manziel left.
Yeah, he did.
and so he has so much potential. But thing is, I don't even think he's tapped into it himself, and I don't know. Is this the season where he taps into his true potential and they become the team that they always wanted to be? Is this the year Kyle Murray shows out? And we'll see. But like I said, I haven't seen enough of the Cardinals going great. Like they almost beat the Bills last week, and so but I haven't seen Kyler Murray play at a great level consistently yet.
He's not a closer. Kyler Murray is a good player, but he's not a closer. He's like Lamar Jackson. Like talented players. Yeah. They're not closers though. Yeah. Like you can't depend on them to win the game, win the big game.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna falter through. Like if it's the fourth quarter, you got 2 minutes left. They're not winning.
Yeah, no, he's not a closer. Nothing we've seen yet. The thing is, I feel like he's barely. Like I said, he doesn't even know what kind of quarterback he wants to be. That's why I say he was a trans quarterback. Remember I was saying that last year? He doesn't know what he wants to be. Is this the year he finds out? And maybe we find out. And so I don't know. I'm a little excited to see what Kyler Murray turns into, but at the same time, I still trust Matthew Stafford and the Rams a little bit more though. Him and Cup, Cup and Nakua. Nah, I don't. I trust them more.
Oh, Nakua's out.
Oh, Nakua's out.
Yeah, Puka Nakua's out.
Oh shit! What happened to him? I didn't even see that game.
I thought you watched. I don't know. I didn't watch the game.
Shit.
I was watching.
I thought I watched. I mean, no, I watched bits and pieces, but I never saw Nakua get injured or nothing like that.
Yeah, he got injured.
God damn! I'm over here. I'm barely waking up. But yeah, I got the Rams though. Even without Nakua and just Cup and Stafford, I still trust that duo more. But moving on, we got Bengals and Kansas City.
Go Kansas City.
Yeah, especially in Kansas City. Yeah, I got Kansas City. I don't know what Burrow's going through right now hand-wise, but I'm hearing that he re-injured his hand or some shit like that, or some shit happened. Like there's rumors going around right now, and it looks like it's true because they're showing video footage of him like this, looking at his hand, and his hand's like this. He's like this, looking at his hand. I was like, oh fuck, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
That's what happens when they sign a big ass contracts. They force him back into the game.
Yeah, they're like, nah, you can go and play. Get back in the dope. Shit.
I don't think my hand should be shaking like this though.
I don't know. No, this is just CTE. Don't worry about it. Shit. Fucking. But we have the Steelers in Denver today. The Steel Curtain in Denver. Who you got?
I say Denver get their first win.
Denver gets their first win. You think Bo Nix is gonna do it? Bo Nix?
Actually, no. No, Mike Tomlin does not lose to rookie quarterbacks. Never mind.
I was about to say. I was like,
the last rookie quarterback Mike Tomlin lost to was C.J. Stroud.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Mike Tomlin. Yeah, Mike Tomlin's a dog. I think he'll bring the Steel Curtain to Denver. Bo Nix, he had an okay game last week, but it really wasn't something that was magical or something crazy. It was just he had an okay game. Yeah, he had a pretty okay game.
Bo Nix, he was okay.
But yeah, keep it pushing. I'm choosing the Steelers though. I ain't gonna lie. I trust Justin Fields more than Bo Nix.
Yeah, even though Justin Fields was horrible.
Even though he played horrible, he just like Gardner Minshew. Just like Gardner Minshew, but I trust them more than I'll trust Bo Nix. It's just that rookie. It's that rookie stigma you have on that stink. You have that rookie stink on you for at least the first six. The first 6 games, the first 8 games of the season, you're gonna have that rookie stink on you. If they see you performing well, they'll let it go, and they'll be like, "Oh, this is the quarterback right there." They'll let it go. Yeah. But for right now, you got that stink on you, and you're like, oh, shit, you got to get rid of that stink. And so it's the first 8 weeks. It's pretty much halfway through the season is when they let it go. But until then, like I don't trust it. I don't trust any rookie. But we have Chicago in Texas tonight on NBC. You know, the primetime game.
It's gonna be a stat padding
Oh
game.
yeah,
You know how like when you're in high school, you like, all right, like this is y'all ready to get y'all stats up. You know
oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying? Make sure you highlight, you know, right, and make sure that your mama's videotaping you. Making sure she get your big sacks, get your big hits and stuff like
oh
that.
yeah,
So this is one of them games where um, Caleb Williams, he's gonna do too much,
yeah.
and he's gonna try to do too much. And what I mean by that is he's gonna try to out throw CJ Stroud. I already see it
He's gonna
this season.
try, but
I already
the thing about Caleb Williams is he he first off he doesn't have a full on awareness because his awareness in college was pretty okay, but his awareness is
yeah,
like it's not really all there,
yeah,
and so he feels like
yeah.
he has to run.
Which is normal.
Yeah, he runs out the pocket almost every other play, or gets out the pocket when
Yeah,
he feels like he has no choice when he usually doesn't need to, but he'll run out just to run out, and I'm like, nah, dog, that's not it. Like he needs to relax. He needs to get loose. He's playing too tight, and you can see it in the game. Like the only reason why Chicago won the game last week was because of their defense, their tremendous defense. Like the defense showed out. And so, if anything, if I'm worried about anything about Chicago, is about the throw through the midfield. Like if I'm C.J. Stroud, throwing through the midfield is something you probably shouldn't really be doing because that defense is pretty stacked in the middle. So what you want to do is start airing that shit out. Like it is going to be a stat packing game. If they stay away from
yeah.
throwing the ball in the middle, they're gonna have a great game. But no, overall, I choose Texans. Texans are gonna wax that ass. I'm pretty sure tonight.
Oh yeah, we gonna wax on, wax off
Yeah,
that motherfucker. I
Mr.
see
Miyagi
that.
style. Now, if Caleb comes through and this turns out to be a shootout, then I'm all ears. I'm all ears to hear y'all out. But until then,
So my thing is, you know how, so CJ Stroud, when he came out, the coach didn't really release the whole playbook. They look like they're trying to give what's his name, Caleb Williams. They're trying to give Caleb Williams the entire playbook too
yeah,
fast. You don't do that. That's the same mistake they did with
yeah, they
Reggie.
gave the whole
It's the
team
same.
to Caleb
Here's the playbook.
Williams.
Here's the play.
Like,
Yeah, that's the mistake that they're making. They're trying to give them the full playbook. We're gonna play to our advantage. You're gonna have to just adjust. That's not how you treat rookie quarterbacks. The game is too fast for
yeah,
them. So you saw CJ Stroud. Like I think this year they finally opened the whole playbook to CJ
okay,
Stroud. Um, so you saw when in the beginning it was more of CJ Stroud just being reserved, check downs, running, making sure he's running the ball, play action, getting the ball downfield. He was running just a regular pro style offense because he didn't want to give him too many opportunities to fuck up. So basically, that's what they need to pump the brakes on Caleb Williams. Pump the brakes on him.
yeah,
Give him just a little bit. Let him get a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Because that game against Tennessee, there was no rhythm.
nah,
There was no rhythm. He didn't have any type of confidence in anything he was doing. And I feel like if you come to an environment in Houston
yeah.
where you got Daniil Hunter breathing down your neck, then you got fucking Will Anderson Jr. coming on the opposite side.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be a bad
He
game
gonna,
for him because he likes running out the pocket. He doesn't stay up the middle.
yeah,
He likes running out the pocket. That's what I'm saying.
you
He's
fucking
gonna
right.
he's gonna be running out the pocket. So I think this is gonna be a big game for Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter. I think it's gonna be a big game for the D line. I really do think so. It's gonna be a big game for the D line and backers versus the secondary. I mean, I really do think it's gonna be a big game for the D line. Trust me. And so but the thing is, I think Caleb Williams is eventually gonna get better though. He's gonna get better, but he has to get that stank off him.
Yeah.
He's eventually gonna get better.
This is a good test for
Yeah,
him. Just to show, hey, this is what an NFL defense is gonna do to your ass.
yeah,
This is a good game for him to experience, and I just don't feel like the Bears do the quarterbacks any justice.
No, they gave him, like, if you look at the Hard Knocks on HBO Max, look at the NFL Hard Knocks. They gave the keys to Caleb Williams. So their whole season's really dependent on Caleb Williams playing good. You feel me? And so they gave the keys to him.
Not a good idea.
To a rookie, like, hey, here you go. We've been sucking. The fans are mad at us at the organization. Now they can be mad at you. They gave it to him so the organization doesn't have to take accountability for the bullshit. They gave it to the quarterback. They're like, here you go. That way the fans are no longer mad at us now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. You got it right.
Yeah. So,
you want 2% of franchise, right? That's you want 2%.
Yeah, so
you want 2% of the Bears organization?
Yeah, no, that's the only reason why they did that is so the fans can blame him now instead of the organization, because the organization's just been shitty. Like, they haven't been going after nobody. They haven't done nothing, done anything to go after anyone. Like, they haven't really done it. But yeah. So moving on, I know you got to head out soon. We got the Falcons in Philadelphia versus the Eagles. Who do you got?
Oh yeah, man. Saquon Barkley is a fucking dog. Saquon Barkley is a dog.
Dog.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Saquon Barkley
is
gonna be a dog. Man. I just wish. Nah, I don't. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm glad he got to go to the Eagles because if he would have came to the Texans,
yeah,
man, dog.
Oh no, if he came to us, like, there was a possibility for us to get him, but the thing is, we didn't have enough money to get him.
Oh, we had enough money, we just didn't want to pay him.
Oh yeah, we had the money, but we didn't want to pay him. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he was injury prone. He was like, nah.
And then we had a chance to get Mike Evans too, and he wanted too much money, and so I'm glad we got Stephon though. Stephon Diggs is a dog, and what's his name? But yeah, no, Saquon, it's gonna be a big game for Saquon. Like, it's like just rushing last week. That game. I mean, that was Saquon's game. But this is gonna be Saquon's game again.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for, like, Jalen. That way, he's not always on Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I mean that was the problem too. Is that they relied, like, Jalen had to rely too much on his running game versus just airing that shit out. And I feel like the organization, like, he lost Jason Kelce too. He doesn't even have some of his pieces. He lost a couple pieces on the O-line. And so they have to rebuild that O-line again. With the tush push, they have to rebuild everything with the O-line. When it comes to O-line and Eagles, and that's going to be the key, is his O-line. Is how much time are they going to give Jalen Hurts before he has to start running again? Like, how much time are they going to give him? And they got AJ Brown still. They got Saquon Barkley in the backfield. I mean, they got pieces. It's just, is Jalen?
They're a complete, like, them and the Cowboys are dead even.
Yeah,
they're a complete. The X factor is Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
How good is Saquon Barkley?
Yeah.
And from what I saw last game, man, dude, if I was a Cowboy fan, I'll be worried.
Michael Parsons better be getting that shit because Saquon's truck stick is pretty heavy. His truck stick is pretty heavy. Like if I'm a defender and I gotta fucking go head on with Saquon, I'm going for the legs. Your ass better be going for them damn legs. Just get as low as you can, because if fucking Saquon gets a little height on you, you won't get truck stick, dog. So you better get your shit. You better be wrapped.
You gotta go at the angle.
You gotta wrap them legs. Wrap them.
I'm not going head on with this guy.
Nah, I would not. The last. I mean, he reminds me of Brandon Jacobs from. Funny thing is, what's his name? Brandon Jacobs was also in the New York Giants. Brandon Jacobs was a dog. Brandon Jacobs,
he had one job, and that was to bulldoze the fucking.
Brandon Jacobs was a fucking dog, bro.
He would just slam. He would just slam into, like, anything.
Yeah, that's why he's a little shaky now. Like, if you see videos of him, he had that CTE special. And CTE special from the NFL ain't no joke. But yeah, he's like, hey, how you doing? You good? You look like Muhammad Ali, man. Fuck. But shit,
he's a little shaky.
A little shaky now, but it is what it is. I mean, shit. That's the thing about the game, man. That's the part they don't talk about is that CTE. See, and going back to Tua, man, he's gonna have a hard decision, man. If I was him, I'd just take whatever money I got from this contract and just take some time. Like if they pay him out, that would be dope as fuck. But knowing teams, they probably won't. But
yeah, they'll probably
pay him out if he does retire or something like that. He's like, yeah, I gotta retire, which is cool. I mean, hey, you don't got nothing to prove, dog. You made it to the NFL. You're here. You made it, big dog. You played at a competitive level. Hey, they can't take that away from you. But yeah, those are our picks for this Sunday, y'all. I got the Eagles. My bad. Got the Eagles.
You got the Eagles, man.
But yeah, I know my dog has to head up out of here. We're gonna start covering some other stuff. Shout out to my homeboy Dre down in Utah, sending me a story. We're gonna be covering that shortly. And I should be, I don't know if I'm going to be just stopping. I think I'm just going to stop this and then just go on live stream after this. Okay, but yeah, so we're going to be covering another story as well. And, but yeah.
I'll probably keep my laptop on me and see if I can come in live.
Okay.
If I can find a place where it's
party. Okay, bet.
But I won't check into my Airbnb until 3 o'clock.
Okay, bet. But yeah, this is my co-host, this is Dominican Poppy. These are our picks. Thank y'all for tuning in. And
it's too easy.